The work. The
The work
work.
husband. Oh
The
my
work.
God.
Huh? Oh my God. You're laughing right there. Yo, that's the thing that's supposed to be so common nowadays that
It is
it's
something though.
insane. Like people don't know if they're
It
supposed to be
exists.
jealous. It exists? Oh, you have personal stories.
Well, it exists. It
People don't know if
exists.
they're supposed to be jealous, if it's called considered cheating. So, what do you think about this? Do you have a work husband? Wait,
I did.
what's a work husband? You said it exists.
It
What do you
exists.
consider a work husband? I want to know. What
Um,
is a work husband?
I don't know how far it goes for some people. I guess there's level to this shit, but I used to have a work husband who would bring me lunch every fucking day.
Okay.
Like
So
shovel my car for after work. So I would find
he
it
was what?
like
What, your car?
he would he would shovel if there was snow and
Oh,
shit. So by the time I would leave work, like my car was clean.
no way.
Yeah,
Like you would just bring a whole shovel at work, like just for your car.
just for my car.
Wait,
Well,
so
he
how did
worked
it?
there, like it was already in his car. It's not like he brought it there, but like he would actually wait sometimes to because he would finish earlier than me, so he would wait closer to my time to go clean
Okay,
my
okay,
car
let's rewind it. How did it start it?
with the lunches. Well, I knew
Okay.
him for a while, like we've been working together, and then he was the type of guy who was super shy and introvert, but I
Like a
was
guy that
nice.
don't get no pussy.
Yeah, but he
A
was
guy, a
nice.
guy you can't tell that don't get no pussy.
Yeah, he doesn't. Like for sure he didn't, but he was still so kind. So I was nice to him, and one day I didn't have lunch and he was like, "Oh, I brought extra fajitas." I'm like, "Really?" Like, "It's fine. I'll go get something." He's like, "No, no, no, I insist. I'm a pretty good cook." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, so let's try it." And then we had one lunch and then I complimented him and I was like, "It was really good. Like, thank you." And then he every time he would make fajitas, he would bring to me. And then
Wait,
it
wait,
started.
wait, wait,
Why
wait,
wait?
wait. So let's rewind this real quick. So you were at work at lunchtime, so you didn't have no food. So
Yeah.
he said, "I got an extra thing." So he shared half of his lunch with you
Yeah.
that he
That's how
cooked
it started.
himself. So now that's mean that y'all sat at the cafeteria, whatever the lunch spot, together,
No, it
face
was
to
at our
face.
desk. Like he would come to my desk because I had a big office. So he would come and he would bring his own chair and like he would
So
eat
was
there.
that like a enclosed office or like a
No, it's
cubicle?
no open air, but my cubicle was bigger than others. So
So
he
he
would
so
bring
he
his
brought
own
his
chair.
own chair
Yeah.
and he opened his lunchbox and then he gave you half of the faida.
Yeah, and then I was like, "So eat with me, like you're fucking sharing your lunch with me. So sit down and let's have lunch together." And that's how it started.
So how did you feel at that moment? Like you didn't feel like you were on a date?
No, I didn't. I thought it
No?
was. I thought he was kind. I thought he
So you
was
don't think
thoughtful.
sitting down with somebody and having lunch and between four eyes, that's like a date?
No, because he's a colleague, so it's not a date. So I'm like, okay, he's a kind colleague. He saw I was starving, and he was like, "Don't go out. Like I got you."
So you're not worried about eating another man's cook food? It's not like a restaurant he bought you something. Like he cooked that food. That food came with his own hands and shit. So you were
Okay.
not worried about that?
So
You're just
do you know
comfortable?
do you know like if the people in the back of the fucking restaurants actually are clean?
Yes, but I don't see them, so I don't care.
Okay. So
Out of sight, out of mind, we say.
I
Or,
see him. I would trust him more because I see him every day and he's always fucking clean. So okay,
okay,
the
so there
guy
was
in the
some
back
trust
of the
there.
okay, the guy in the back of the fucking restaurant. I don't see that guy.
Okay. So that was the first co-work date.
Yes.
All right.
No, it was not. It was not a date.
What about the second one? How did that happen?
Not even. Not for real. I even on the second one, I was like, yeah, like he's just being nice.
Second one was still food. He brought
So,
he
yeah,
cooked
it was still.
cooked
It
lunch
was
for
not.
you.
It was. It was always food.
Like
but it's
homemade
good.
food.
Homemade food, always.
Cook with love. So you're not worried that motherfucker just sprinkle something on it?
I never got sick. He was
The,
he
the,
was
dude,
right. He was a pretty good cook.
the dude was black, was white, right?
He was white, yeah.
Because if he was black, would be some voodoo on that shit. Like, oh, now you love me now. Yeah, yeah, the Haitians know what's up. You know, that coworker come
He
with
was
that
white. He
powder.
was
They come with
white.
that powder on your food like, I'm in love.
Oh my God, you're
Oh
stupid.
man, that
Uh,
powder is straight from Haiti, straight
I
from the
can't.
plane, it's straight from Saint Michel.
No, he was white. No, no, with my food. Like there was no. Oh shit! Suddenly I love you. No, there was no nothing like that.
All right, so at that point, when you guys eating like close face to each other and bumping shoulders and
Oh,
shit, what was the
no, we're not
conversation like?
bumping. We were not bumping shoulders. Chill out.
What was
Like
the conversation like?
it was mostly around work. Nothing. Like he never asked me anything
So it
personal.
was really
You're fucking coughing for what?
uh, it's hot in
No, he
Florida.
didn't. He,
So you
I'm telling you, he was like, no, he was an introvert. He was an introvert. Like, I was basically probably the only one he had the most conversation in the whole company ever. Yeah, so he was an introvert. Like, he wouldn't ask me anything super personal at all. Like, not in my private life or anything.
that's not a role of a co-worker work husbands. Like don't go too personal yet. You know, like yeah, you have to play in the field, right?
Well, I don't think I think he liked me, but he never.
No shit. He was cooking for you. And no man in the history of mankind just cook for a woman for the fuck of it.
Okay,
Unless it's
but
getting paid.
like he kept his distance in the sense that it was really work related. Even when we were eating, it was like work related. Or
So
like if I was going on vacation, like very basic stuff. Like I was going on vacation, I would tell him where I was going, and he would tell me, "Okay, I'm going on vacation," but like and like normal shit, like
so yeah, yeah,
nothing.
build the relationship. Like it started like yeah, trusted each other. You start telling him your personal stuff. Like I'm going on vacay this week, you know, or me too
Well,
next month.
these are fucking basic conversations between colleagues. Like that's all we look forward to. It's fucking vacation. What's next? What's the plan? Where are you going? What are you planning to do? Like these are basic conversation that I could have with someone who doesn't bring me lunch. So he deserved the answer. Okay.
I guess he worked for it. So outside of lunch, what other thing he did? Like was the next thing he did to be like, oh my God, like that was a lot, a little lot, something like that.
Mm, like you want to know like what other gestures he used to do
Yes, yes,
beside the
Jester.
lunches?
Yes. Like when did the snow piling started? Was it right after the lunch or he did something prior to that?
No, the lunch was the first thing that started, and then we would eat with each other like every day. So he
Every
was my
day.
yeah, he was my
So
lunch.
every day, sorry, every day was him bringing the food, or sometimes you had your own food and you still meet up for
I
that
never
lunch.
brought nothing.
So you were eating on his dime every day.
Yeah, but that's what he wanted. So yeah.
Wow. So at that point, did you know that, oh my God, I got some freebie right now? Or you just like, oh, he's nice.
No, I knew I had some freebie, but I
So you
always
were
told
using you were using the pussy power at that point.
I
That's
told
right. You were
frankly,
using that pussy power.
frankly, I made him happy. Like he was so happy to talk to me. Like
No
nobody would
shit.
address him. Nobody would address him. So he was so happy. So he was making me a favor, but like I was bringing some kind of joy to his life too. I'm pretty sure like he looked excited for lunch too.
And you look excited for you for saving that 1999. Uh,
Okay? So
so
like
how
he
long that
helped me
lasted
and I
for?
helped him. Hmm?
Wait, don't forget about that one that I said. So what's the next gesture he did after, outside of the lunch? What was the next one?
I don't think he I can't put a finger on it, but he would always be thoughtful, like, oh, do you need help, or do you need something, do you need, oh, for the tires, like when it was winter time, he would ask me, do you need someone to lift your tires, blah blah blah. I was like, no,
Lift your
I'm good.
tires?
Yeah,
So
because
yeah,
he would.
I live in Florida. I don't know what lifting
Exactly,
tires.
but yeah, if you would live in like in a city like Montreal, you would understand that time is real and you need to change your summer
So you
tires or
offered
winter
he
tires.
offered to buy you some tires.
No, not to buy me, just to pick them up because it's heavy. There's rims around it, so he would be like, "If you need help, I know it's heavy. Before you go change it at the garage, I could put them in your car." Like he
Oh,
was the type.
he wanted to come to your house.
Yeah, but he never came.
Uh,
But yeah, I
uh,
was like, "No,
oh,
I'm good," you know. But he was always thoughtful like that. He didn't want me to overdo anything. Like if I complained about something, he would try to find a solution. Like I'm not gonna find like examples right away. Like if they come up, they come up. But he was always very, very thoughtful.
so what was the next gesture he did after like that's thoughtful? I want an actual gesture. Like what
And
did he
then
do?
like and then it would be like oh, birthday cards. Like he gave me birthday cards.
With a gift card inside? All right, Sephora? What was it?
No, no, nothing inside. Like it was empty. There was no money. There was no gift cards. Like, but there was always a nice word, like nice wishes. Like he never forgot my birthday. That's also something that he did. And the shoveling my
So
car, like
there's no gift with the birthday card, only like well wishes, that's it?
only well wishes.
Oh, you fucked
Oh,
around.
not a bit.
No flowers?
Has he ever given me flowers? I can't recall, but I don't think so. I
Okay.
don't. No,
So
no.
birthday card, that's once in a blue moon. So what other gesture did that work? Like what? Like he brought.
Nothing much. He would wait for lunch, wait for snow, wait for like if I needed something, he would be present. Like nothing much. Like it's work. At
So
the end of the
after
day,
lunch, it went straight from the snow, like actions wise.
yes, yes. But that was also very kind because he would finish like I think it was he would finish around 3:30 or 4 and I would finish at 5. So he would postpone his departure so my car would be like as clean
Clean.
as possible. Yeah.
I'm betting there was not a single snowflake on that car.
Yeah, he was great. He was great.
There was not a single snowflake on that windshield. Would he start it too, like to warm it up for you?
No, 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 no.
You didn't
No.
give him the key?
No.
No? Damn. All right, so at what point did you notice that this motherfucker love me or he wants to fuck me?
At one point, um that's where it started going downhill. He wrote me a letter.
Hate it cause I get it, but you don't know me. Keep talking shit, nigga, but you don't know me.